What's going on, my good people? It is your boy Addison, man. And today I want to talk about something that is near and dear to my youth, man. Growing up, I had a handful of games that I would consider to be like my favorites, like games that I feel like I'll never forget unless I like bump my head and, you know, lose my memory or something. And those games are War of the Monsters, Kingdom Hearts, and Twisted Metal, man. Twisted Metal was probably one of the first games that I actually remember being able to sit down and just play for hours and not be burnt out or anything like that. So that's why I'm excited to check out this Twisted Metal teaser. I'm actually curious as to how they're going to make this into a series, sort of, but not really, because for those of y'all who are familiar with the Twisted Metal games, they always had, when you went into single player mode, detailed storylines of each driver that you would drive with. And there's just some figures whose storyline I'll never forget, like Sweet Tooth. I think he had like the Spectre car, Calypso. There's a lot of dope characters. The guy on the bike with the fire head. So I'll be curious to see their approach to this. And I also want to know if this is going to be a movie or a series. I can see this being a series. But without further ado, this is just a teaser. So let's check it out. And I got my boy in there from the Avengers. It's gonna be on Peacock. Okay. Bro, I'm really curious to see how they're gonna do this, bro. I want to know if this is gonna be dope or it's gonna be corny. Let's see. Because if this is anything like the game, it needs to be getting violent. Oh, they in a normal landscape map. No. Okay, I was about to say that better not be all y'all give me. A Sweet Tooth, ain't it? Sweet Tooth, ain't it? Yes, sir. Let me see how the character look though. Okay, they did it justice. They did it justice. They did it justice. They did that justice, man. They did that justice. Hey, let's talk a little bit. That was a teaser. Not a lot that we got from that. I am glad that they showed Sweet Tooth. That we was just talking about him in the intro. I am glad that they at least, I don't feel like they could have had a successful anything marketing wise without showing Sweet Tooth. So they did that justice. Now, I am curious to know how they're going to approach this. And the reason I say that is because in the game, like, even if you die, you respawn. So they're going to make it seem like the characters don't necessarily die per se. It may be like a map to map thing, or they actually going to kill some characters off in this series. That'll be interesting just from seeing the respawn aspect of things. Now, talking about the cinematography and things of that realm, it looked good. I was actually expecting to see more like a battle arena map, but it seemed like when they panned up, it seemed like we're in the outskirts of some doggone Walking Dead or The Last of Us town a little bit. It was almost looking like they my boy was driving through a normal little town, a normal outskirts of the town or something like that. Also looked like some landscape from doggone Tennessee or Kentucky. So as far as the only actor that I see thus far, the guy from Avengers, from also Captain America, Hawkeye, I think Hawkeye or whatever his name is. I think he switched. Maybe he's a new Captain America. I don't know. He's played in a lot of dope stuff, but having him as a lead actor is actually going to be interesting. That is actually going to be an interesting thing. But I'm curious if we're going to get a new focal character each time, if they're going to stick with a pivotal character. But my rating for that teaser, I'm going to give that guy, you know what? Let me take a look at it one more time. Let's take a look at it one more time to dissect some things before I just give it my overall rating. So the way he just pulled up right here, it looks like the select the car scene with your characters. Like, who do you want? And you can toggle to another character. All right, I want him. So that little staring into the camera thing reminds me of that. Very interesting that Peacock has this. Road mix. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
I ain't gonna lie. Him just saying ladies and gentlemen, start your engines, kind of cool. But hey, it's cool. I'm still excited. He having a good time. I'm having a good time. All right, so this is a landscape I was talking about. Let me take a deeper look and see. Obviously, something is on fire in the left side of this screen. Not sure what orientation that is for y'all. And on the other side, that maybe looks like a village. He had his guns blazing, but I can't tell who he's shooting at. I don't see any other cars except for him right now. Nah, never mind. Somebody over there was getting the shooting. So this is a teaser though, so I'm not trying to get too out of sorts. This is a teaser. So this arena right here, this map, this landscape feels more close to home right here. Feels more close to home, and obviously it has a Las Vegas backdrop, potentially. Yep, Las Vegas, Nevada. The sign is sitting right there. That's dope. Let's take a look at Sweet Tooth. So I wonder if they're gonna take his mask off in the series. I doubt it, but I wonder if they do. And that is why I feel like you can't really go wrong with the Sweet Tooth character, because he always has this dumb mask on. So just having a big, nasty looking, ugly, violent, psychotic guy behind the matter of fact, the clown mask makes almost 70% of the scary in Sweet Tooth. Can I say that? 70%? And it's coming on July 27th. I'm excited about this one. I am excited. I'm not gonna cap to y'all. Definitely going to be doing reactions to this on the series. Definitely going to do reactions to this series on this channel. Y'all let me know as far as y'all's favorite games growing up. I actually need to see, let me see which one of the ones I think I like the best. I mean, I think the last one I might have played was Twisted Metal Black, maybe, which came out in 2001. I might have just played the Twisted Metal regular one, but I think my favorite out of all the Twisted Metals might have been Twisted Metal 4, which came out in 1999. I know that is a long time ago. I would love to see if they could revamp Twisted Metal and give us something within the next year or so like that. I would I mean, because the games now are looking amazing. All the games right now are looking amazing. So I would love to see that, and it would be dope. I don't know if they'll do this. If you could have, because the characters are so pivotal, but we only get to access them in the car. If they could somehow find a way to give us some character, like actual character on character battle stuff, I'm sure they might have something like this in this series. But anyway, I'm rating this trailer I'm gonna get this guy teaser. I'm gonna get this guy 8 out of 10, man. I'm gonna get this guy 8 out of 10. Interested in it. It definitely has me wanting more. It's a teaser, so they didn't show too much. So 8 out of 10 in my book. But hey, that's just me. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Before we get out of here, I do want to give a special shout out to our Patreon family, man. Appreciate all of y'all for the support. And we are also looking to expand our family. Man, we believe in new friends around here. Anyway, it's your boy Addison, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next video.